G'day folks, Rod from My Water Filter here today, and I just want to have a quick chat to you about why you would buy a single, twin or a triple water filtration system, okay? Doesn't matter if it's up on top of the bench like this or underneath the bench for homeowners, okay? So it's a pretty easy topic, and it basically comes down to what you need to remove from the water, what your challenges are from the water, okay? And so what sort of a system we need to put together so that the outcome is the best water for you, okay? So if you only got rainwater, then there's not a lot that you have to do with it, especially if it's contained in a concrete water tank, because the lime's leaching out of the walls of the concrete tank, elevating the pH of the acidic water up to be neutral, and all you really need to do is get the bugs, the herbicides, pesticides that might have washed in off the roof, a bit of lead or something that could have washed in off the roof either, possibly a bit of copper in the water pipes, okay? But being pH neutralized water, you shouldn't need too much of that. So that can all be achieved with a single stage water filter like this one. The ultra pure water filter with the cold stream cartridge inside, or even the Aragon, and that is going to stop all the bugs. It'll block the sediment on the outside. If it does get really blocked, the cold stream cartridge is a hard ceramic, and you can just scrub the outside of it with some 100 grit sandpaper under flowing water, and you put it back in and it'll go again. So this would work fine on rainwater out of a concrete tank. But then if you had a lot of sediment in that tank, if it was an old tank, you wouldn't want your quality expensive cartridge blocking up. So you might go to a twin, okay? So maybe this one's got different stickers on it, Dalton fluoride, etc. But if this was for a rainwater tank, you could have a pre-sediment filter cartridge here in position 1, and then you would have the quality cartridge here, the cold stream, the Dalton, the Aragon, one of those quality cartridges here just to treat the water. But you'd have a pre-filter here to block the sediment so that this cartridge wasn't getting blocked up. Back to the single stage, if you've got a whole house water filter or a sediment water filter at the front of your house treating all the incoming rainwater, then this would be fine because all the sediment's going to be blocked out the front, okay? If you've got a rainwater tank and the water is not contained in a concrete tank, if it's a rainwater tank and the water is in any form of tank, steel, aquaplate, galvanized, plastic bag hanging inside a big bolt together steel tank, the poly tanks nowadays, any of those tanks has got no concrete interacting with the water, so you are going to have acidic rainwater entering your home. That can eat out the copper pipe, and obviously can still have bugs, etc. in it, and heavy metals off the roof. So in that instance, you could have a pre-filter if you've got no sediment protection, or you could drop it off if you already had it. Then you could have the ultra pure cartridge, the cold stream, the Aragon, the Dalton, and they will all filter the bugs and take care of you, stop the heavy metals off the roof, herbicides, pesticides. But then we could use this third stage to elevate the pH of that acidic water. So we have a couple of styles of cartridges that can go in here. Calcite carbon, elevate the pH to neutral 7, okay? Or this one here, alcohydrate. It's a cartridge with a lot more minerals in it, and that will elevate the pH of the water up to be more like 9, slowly come back down over time, sit between 8, 8.5 for a fair while, that sort of thing. So this is good to have the 3 housings there to elevate the water if it's for rainwater, okay? If you're in the cities, well, that is a totally different situation. And I'd like to say that you shouldn't have any sediment in your water, but because we cover the whole of Australia, that's just not the case. I've been living in Busselton, Western Australia for some time. I set up a Dalton Ultra Carb cartridge as a pre-filter, and I left it in there for 3 years in front of my filtration just to test it. Well, I never had to clean that thing for 3 years, but I've seen them blocked up in 4 days in some suburbs of Melbourne. So it varies all over the place, okay, and it's quite tricky. So even in the cities nowadays, you can get a single bench top like this or underneath the sink, and you, once again, the ultra pure cartridge, the cold stream, the new cold stream max is even better. The Aragon cartridges are absolutely amazing. So you could put any one of those cartridges straight into this system, and in the city, I believe you'd be good to go. And if you have got a sediment issue, then we'd have to jump on that. But generally, in the cities, the capital cities and the larger country towns, there's not that much sediment, but you can get it, okay? You certainly can get it. So you can always have a sediment cartridge and then your quality cartridge, because sediment cartridges are very cheap. So you're always looking after your quality cartridge. If the government pumps some dirty water down the pipeline and it comes into your home prematurely, or it might just come in for a few minutes, you know, this first cartridge will block it up. And if the water flow did slow, you could throw out the pre-filter, put another cheap pre-filter in, and your good cartridge is still happy and working and good to go. The other way is different things that you might want to get out of the water in the capital cities, okay? So fluoride's a tricky one. A lot of people want it out. It's not that easy to get out, but we do have a good cartridge from OmniPure in the USA that will pull it out, 97%. So water filters for the city, water's coming in. Normally get there and probably put it through the fluoride cartridge first, and then you could put it through a Dalton or a Cold Stream, Aragon, etc. You've heard me mention them many times here now. Any of those cartridges are good for all those purposes because they are quality cartridges, best we could find. And then obviously the triple can come into play in the city as well, whether it's pre-filter or fluoride in the housing number one, then a quality filter here to take out the nasties, the chlorines, the chloramines, the herbicides, the heavy metals, etc. And then you can elevate the pH of your water. Government water is normally always above a 7 pH because they don't want to pump acidic water to your home that would eat out their water pipes. So they'll always throw in copious amounts of lime to elevate the pH of the water above 7, so there's alkaline water flowing through their pipes so it's not eating it out. Pump it to our homes, we've got 7 pH water. Any water above a 7 pH is good to go, happy with that. But if you want to elevate it higher, you can use the Alka Hydrate cartridge full of mineral, and put some mineral into the water and get that pH level up, 9, 9.5, drop back to 8, 8.5 over time. So drop one of those cartridges somewhere in here and you'll be good to go. All right, any questions or can help you in any way, just contact us and we'll be happy to do so. So have a good day. Thank you very much.